Hi there. I just take all my belongings to upstairs to the hall where I used it to trade earlier. Let's see. So now my plan is going to trade GBPUSD. Just log it in GBPUSD for the next 20 days. My whole plan is going to be waiting for a clean trade, execute it, plan everything ahead of this trade, ahead of that trade, and do and put some alerts. That's my trading. I'm just closed it and walked away. If it's a win, it's a win. If it's a lose, it's a lose. That's it. I have to walk away and go and live my life because it's it has a lot, bro. A lot to say. I don't want to say anything, but this is it. My trading windows should be today from eight. Now it's 8:55. So I will trade till 11:15. If I find any trade, it's good. If it's not, it's all good. I will come tomorrow. But I'm going to trade next 20 days, next 20 trades should be purely from GBP There is nothing beyond that. Besides that, that's it. No gold, no Nasdaq, no futures, nothing. If I need to pass any account and take some payout, it should be from the funder next. If it's not, all good. I will buy another account, but I have to trade this account for sure. So let's start the day. Okay. So what's going on in GBP for today? That's a whole plan, whole idea, whole thing. Let me share my screen first. Okay, I think I shared my screen properly. Yeah. Do we have any data for today? Um, Honestly, we don't have any data. Yes, sir. We do have some data Thursday, CPI, 8:30, and yeah, that's it. 8:30, we have a lot of red folders, and nothing besides that. Okay. Okay, let me see what's going on right now. So I'll go. I like to do some top-down analysis where we have the merge chart again to delete this for a minute. Got it. So we are technically bullish from the daily time frame. Currently, what we are doing, big push to the upside, drops down, take this liquidity, then it's drop to moderate way towards the break of structure this place. Then it started pull back, really good pullback from this spot. So yeah, again we got the market structure should break this place when we are inside this gap and it's holding. It seems like we can go for buy, but we need to see this. It's already getting disrespected, but there is no structure shift nothing. So as of now, we need to be bearish. Let me see. So go all the way up, respecting this level, drops, break, fair value again. Break, fair value again. So we are in the 2 point of interest. We don't know exactly. There is a buy model. There is not a sell model, honestly, and it's a sell off. So this range, respecting the price and push the price higher, rebalance this fair value, pull back, break a structure, good displacement towards this high, this equal highs, this inefficiency to this breaker, then inside the end it's dropped down. So we don't know. So the draw is going to be this or this. But the price is so far just consolidating. So we are inside the daily fair value and we are inside that. We are not inside that. It's already getting disrespected. But we are inside this fair value gap. So if it get inversed, we can target this and this and this for higher prices. If it's hold, we can target literally this. Seems like an equal lows. Seems like a nickel rose for now. Seems like a nickel rose for now. So far, we are in the reacting out of this bearish fair value gap, and you can clearly see there is no candle close above the 50% level. It's splitting so beautifully. So we could expect a drop, sell off from this spot to this spot. This is the previous day low as we already taken. So these are the lows which we have right now. So let me see what is going to happen next. So basically, we are inside the 2 point of it. So unless anything needs to flip to find the direction. Okay, got it. 4 hour at a good push, good consolidation, drop down towards this very first inversion, right? To this spot, then it's to this gap, not even to this level. Consolidate up, hold and consolidation drop down. So we need to see what is going to happen inside this range. This is a last drop, this is a last huge drop. When you take this liquidity instead, it's back boom, revisit that gap, sweep the highs. So let me see, brother, if it's inverse, we could target lower prices. So for this particular range, price rebalances to 50%, drop down, boom, liquidity sweep, you got the rate, it is dropping. So we could technically expect lower prices as of now. Okay, got it. What about 1 hour? So section expecting. See, honestly, bro, I went buy here Monday, right? Monday, I understand that we got the breakup structure with big displacement. That's a really good fair value gap. I plan to buy here and expecting this is a clean probability, but it happened a little later in the night, not in the session time. It's happened in the night. That 8 o'clock to next day, next morning 8 o'clock. I'd still go all the way up towards this equilibrium level, then trade down to this break to this parallel gap, and trade into this level speed, this drop. Okay. What I can expect then? Sweep, we got the market structure shift, pull back, we get all these inversions, we have this parallel gap. So it's better for me to look for sell on targeting inversions. It's better for me to look for sell and targeting lower prices. Plus 40%, market structure shift, pull back, we got there's no power yet, but rebalancing this breaker, we got these inversions. So the whole thing is what is going to happen here. If it inverts, if it's break here, the draw should be higher. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. This could be an internal range liquidity. Sell side. Why it's sell side? So the reason why it's sell side liquidity because structure pullback. So there is a clean internal range liquidity swept because structure pullback. We got a big fat big candle got inverted with this break and inverted. So it's better for me to look for sell. The only thing which is not good is this. Seems like nickel highs. Like I said. Line of four, brother. How the forward and closed. Yeah, it's closed big dash. Three, we got down. Right up of this range. We go up down. We got up this range. Still is kept holding. Let me see. Okay, that's making sense to me. Take that. Mm. What's going on, Delhi? See the Asian range, buddy. Asian range. Random. Head a smooth drop down. Take the slows. So these are the internal liquidities when with this one out by just breakers you drop from just take these thing, nothing else, and take this condensation height to sorry man condensation height and this part. So condensation height take this way. Yeah, this again. Rolling again. So it's to and 25 break. 50 hasn't been touched. Drop lower towards 25 again. Let me see. One minute. What happened, Daddy? Doing this theory. Where this motion and motion relationship displacement. Don't think so. I don't find it. Yeah, like that. So in 3 minutes, it's little good. There's a 25 break here. And in test the 25. The break. So Well, just want to see what is going to happen here as well. Expected is gap. Let me see. So from this spot to price just keep on dumping, bro. Price just keep on dumping. Take this low. It is a spot. It drops. Here the market structure shift at 8:30. Bang. What is it? 8:30 can be there. 8:30 can be there. 8:30 candle. Okay. Boom, revisit. It drops. Got a break. Nice displaced. Let's see, man. So 9, 11, 10, 11 o'clock max. 11 o'clock the max. As drop, fresh and lows, these lows. So a lot of engineering liquidity here. And we got in fire here. Of course, we got some fire here. So if I got the whole range, so we get the 5 here, but 50 to 6 around this year, we get a 5 again. Very good point. So, a good place for me to look for the first time. Yeah. So if I'm just looking at this photo, where it's making a points, and it would be, this is a very good place to see and get rejection, sweep of this low, rolling this inefficiency, spread drop, what happened in the 50. Well, you are in the loop, bro. I'm in the fucking loop. I have to get out from this loop. So it's in a trading window, bro. That's it. I'm not gonna trade again. That's it for the day. But if I don't I don't say I had to wait, bro. Why is it dropping? I have to wait till this spot, till this spot. And if I found any buy model, like I could go for buy. What should I watch? What does I could do? Right now, I don't find anything. It's just right now, I don't find anything, buddy. It just drops, pull back, consolidate, innovation, there, drop. So it's kind of keep on dropping. So what's the point of going for what I'm gonna do? I don't know, man. One not accept. Don't think so. It's like nothing. Right. 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 The reason for the sudden change, bro, it's you know what? It's been 3 years, bro. I'm doing trading, right? But I'm not doing it in a right way. I know I developed the model. I know understand how the price moves. Not 100%, but pretty much. Here I have to sit. I cannot do anything. I had to wait for the model to present, right? But in futures, especially in gold and GBPs, like Nasdaq's, every minute, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, you find an entry below. So every 5 minutes and 10 minutes, I find an entry. I don't have the skill to pick one, pick the high probability one. I don't know which one is going to be the high probability. I don't wanna. I was like this 1 minute seems like an entry. This 5 minutes seems like an entry. This 3 minutes seems like an entry. Which one I need to pick? Which one I need to pick? I don't know. Sometimes 1 minute work. Sometimes it's manipulate. Sometimes it's do a lot of things. So my emotions is all over the place, and I have to manage the risk pretty quick. Like I had to take the trade. As soon as it started to move out, I had to move the stop loss to break even or cut the risk. And it's gonna be like little aggressive trading, bro. Honestly, it's not like leaning back and waiting for some levels to appear, having patience. No, nothing. You don't need nothing. You just need to be like understand the price and direction. As soon as we get the model, all you need to do is just take the trade, put the stop, manage the trade properly, aggressively, like little aggressively. Like as soon as it breaks, the reason I like, for example, if I'm entering here, this should be my breaking point. But I never did this in forex. I don't need to. I don't have to. I have to wait. It will give some point. I know that, right? So the thing is, this could be my pullback. So breaking point. I'm breaking it. Here, I just closed it, and it happened like that, bro. And it's happened like this. So I don't find any consistency over there. That's a main thing. I kind of trading like a dumbass. Like show up every day. From the past week itself, I last week itself, I am starting cold shower. Every morning I start my day with a cold shower. That's a good thing. I don't complain it. But the problem was when I was in the basement, when I'm in the basement. I'm trying to trade my laptop and my trading setup in the basement, right? Every single day I'm sitting in front of the chart like I don't know why I'm sitting like that. I'm just sitting. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not eating my food. I'm not prepare anything. I'm not applying jobs. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not going outside, brother. That's a whole fucking thing. I'm not seeing the sky. I'm not even going outside. I'm just trying to trade till late afternoon, then go to the work, going to the work, staying inside the plant alone for 11 hours. Then I come back home and that's it. The whole day. The wage is not that great. And I don't find consistency in trading. And I'm not even applying job. It's almost 6 months by now. And I'm about to turn 28, bro. That's fucking fucking horrible, right? I'm broke financially. Overall, everything is not good. I'm not working out. I'm not eating properly. I'm not even eating. Not even properly. I'm not eating. I'm just eating white rice. I'm not eating. I'm not making curries. Even though I have a lot of time. Shit ton of time. From morning 6 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Whole lot of time. It's feeling pissed off. It's feeling pissed off. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe by this time I might take some trades in gold. That's a good thing. I don't need to waste time. As soon as I find my trade, I just take the trade. If it's worth, it's worth. If it's not, it's not. Stick with one or two trades. That's a good thing. I could do it, but little bit stressful. Like if I want to do it, I just want to do it. I don't want to do anything else. Here I don't need to be that aggressive. I need to be patient, waiting for my levels. As soon as if the price take this, I will look for buy the price. That's whole plan, bro. That's whole plan. That's whole idea. Right? That's whole plan. That's a whole idea. That's everything. Formation session to the side, pull back, and goes pull back to which spot to the Harley family, if I'm not wrong. And head back, speed the height, and clearly see the speed, inversion, marker structure shift. So we are inside the bearish model, right? So we are inside the bearish model, we have a great displacement, record structure shift, pull back, policy range, we got again a market structure shift, again an inversion, again a displacement with related probably at the 15 minutes and 5 minutes and 1 hour. Now it just drops lower, make this low, like it's swept. There is no bigger structure, nothing, just drops. So honestly, we can expect the trade till here. If it's not holding here, we would need to expect the price to here. Market is extremely bearish, extremely bearish. Let me see that. So, so that's the whole thing. But it's like it's not like seems like progress. I it feel like I'm doing everything all right. I'm very aggressive. Not even aggressive. I'm very protective. I'm super protective. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. No, if I'm protective, if I'm putting the real work, real fucking damn work by putting proper reviews on checklist and everything, I by this time I should be profitable. I should be consistently profitable. I should have a lot of funded accounts. And I take some consistent payouts and without stressing too much about the charts. But still I'm figuring out what the fuck I'm doing. So it's there's a lot of talk going on and it's a good reality check. Of course it's gonna work. There's no complaint or second guess about it. But the thing is, we don't know. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know the perfect timing, like the exact timing when it's going to happen. I need to show up. I just do my work. I just move on. That's what I need to do now to stick into that business, in this business. But I have to find a job. I have to get a PR, right? That's major thing. I have to support my family. I'm trying to support my family through this. That's a genuinely without any ego, without any hiding. That's the whole thing. And so I'm trying to support myself and my family and my everything just with this. That's why it's not working. Because I'm demanding results. I'm squeezing the market to give some results. I'm expecting something. I'm expecting something every single day. And when I come to the market, I'm expecting to take a good trade. I don't want to be wrong. I'm trying to follow the plan, but I don't want to be wrong. So I just be like, I'm not patient. I'm not waiting. I'm not doing anything right. And I don't know. And I'm not aware I was in a fucking damn loop. If I'm not fixing this, it's gonna be ruin my fucking life, brother. I'm 28 now. I'm honestly, I'm not doing anything productive. I'm not reading books. I've stopped reading books. I bought one book. I'm not even reading it. I stopped workout for a month. And I'm not even applying for a single damn job. That's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. That's a whole lot of thing, brother. Because a job, then what is going on here? I'm not applying any kind of jobs, brother. Probabilities of side. Holy shoot. Liquid asking step. That's a good signal, buddy. Except holding compound sweat. Hmm. You know, that's pretty decent, brother. Pretty decent. Easy. Comments from this low. What is going to happen here will determine the price. Because we have a really good time. We have a 15 minutes gap here. 5 minutes, 15 minutes, but we say we could target at least this area. Let me see. Okay, what? This is last me check and we're gonna look at a good fair value, which is right here. So that's the whole point, buddy. I'm kind of addicting to this business, bro. And I don't have money, and I'm kind of losing the hope. Now I'm trading really good. I know that. If I'm I'm really good at this business. I know that. But the thing is, because I don't have money, it's ruining my life. It's make me feel so complicated. Like I'm complicating things. I figured this out 8 months before. By passing challenges and building consistency, and it's taking a good rate. It's not no longer a matter for me. Everything is lined up. Future is a good choice. It's there is nothing to bad, nothing to disregard, like nothing to complain about. But I don't know how to do it. That's a whole problem. That's a whole fucking problem. Okay. So what we're doing here really is that drop all the way down, take these lows, memories in motion, marker structure shape, get at this value. I want to see this 3 minute will get answered. So I can take this to just stop at this spot, target in this area. Would I get would I get if I set my limit out of here? No. If I set my limit out of here, stop loss would goes to all the other things. And what's that score ratio? That's my risk ratio is 1.73. And my risk will be 1%, like 19. That's fair enough risk, very. That's fair enough risk. Oh, that's the whole thing, buddy. It feels like I'm ruining my life. That's the whole thing. It's feel not feels it's I'm actually ruining my life. I'm not eating food. My you can see my chin, right? There is no chin here. I'm 27. So my whole idea is it will go up to the upside for this gains to this spot. It's use a market maybe sell model, then it's shoot down, get these lows, take these lows, or else it might break this place, pull back, and take these highs. We don't know exactly what is going to happen, but we are just trying to take this trade. Mhm. Okay. 1 minute. Then this low, we got a cleaning motion, okay, structure should we got this in motion, it's very difficult in a time. Yeah, great. If I miss this move, I would see what is going to happen here. If it's something, I would go for it otherwise. Yes, it's okay, man. So we got like market structure share. We got this inversion, big displacement. So let me see in 3 minutes. That's really good. But I don't want to take any positions there and 100 positions here. The price at the next level trading to this level, I would happy to take this trade, just over this low, and I would target this. Hmm. So that's it, bro. This is about trading. That's it. Even if I can take this trade and put the stop here and try to take 1:1, but I don't want to. I don't want to. This is something I'm avoiding. I'm expecting. I'm demanding the place to come to my target, to my spot. So the whole idea is very simple, but you should be 100% or extremely accountable to what you're doing. You cannot simply sitting in front of the chart and trying to take some trades. If you take the trade, if you placed it, that's it. To clean in motion, let me see 930. GBST. Order. Shunt. That's gonna be the unit order. Mm, take it where you fucking used it. Well, I just fucking lost it, bro. So I didn't title my stuff then. Good, bro. I supposed to enter my trade right here, right? I'm talking and I'm not entering my trade. I'm entering little higher. Let's see. Let's tighten the stop a bit. So still let it be not here. And let it be here. So do tighten the stop. So I'm expecting my trade to play out. Hey, 50% lower load. Wow, what's wrong? I'm sure on it. I did something so stupid now. Sure. Nothing dramatic, bro. Nothing dramatic is not okay. That's fine, bro. That's totally fine. I should have put my limit out of there, bro. Liquid is free. We got the clean inversion. Clean inversion, the next candle. I'm supposed to set my limit out of here. I'm funneling. I'm funneling. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good place, bro. Right. To speed, market structure shift, inversion, ionic gaps, getting down. You can clearly see the respect zone. Still, we could expect the price to be later to target ground. Don't worry. If it's wrong, then we can go one more, and still, if it's wrong, we are good to go. Good to walk away now. Let me see. Let me see. That's the whole thing, bro. I agree with should be here. I'm not setting. I'm not willing to set it at exactly equilibrium level. At least I set it here, bro. I'm about to put my limiter. It already reached my target. That's late. That's late. That's fine. So getting back to the topic, bro. So that's the whole plan. It's I'm not simplifying as like this. If it's a loss, I'm okay with that. I don't have any kind of so-called anything, bro. I don't have any attachments. So you can clearly see price drop. You can clearly see price critical high share. Break displaced. Take this liquidity. Take these lows. Also take these lows. What happened? With this inversion. So and we have one more fair value gap right here. Okay. And inside this thing, we don't find anything else. Just all the way down, sweep, we got a really good inversion, nice aspects of it. So where we can expect the price to go. And we have the clean trendline liquidity and unrestricted minute and for this whole range, if I'm were to plot something from this price to this price, we are also break the 25. That is also one of the major thing. So we can close above the 25, right? We can close above that 25. We got these inversions and we break above the 25. So this is a pretty good place. Pretty good place. 25, I can clearly see that. 25 has been broke. And we every time this is also 25 broke. If you take this is a 25 broke, it's not broke because it's nothing. It's just the first leg. Or it's just the first leg. Try to take any of these liquidities and drops down. Sweat this low. Not even sweat. Goes below, right? That's not something good. But high tech energy it's free. 15 minutes wise. We uh we are expecting this. We're expecting this push towards upside, 930, pushing up, take this. So for the whole range, if you get a clean for this whole range, if you get the clean break up this high, clean, this is very important. If it's break this high, just place here. So the next target would be for me, honestly, bro. We could target 59. So let me see what happened 1 minute. We can enter a more trade. We can start here, 1% risk. Expecting this deploy towards time. Be patient, buddy. We got this inversion, and there is no fair value created. We got a really good respect, and it's close below the 25. So for the whole range, it goes up, goes below the 25. So, and we don't find any fair value gaps. If it's still, it's could be a loser. So let's see. I can't do anything about it. Whole game plan is inversion, nice respect. We could see some expansion. Oh, Dolphin hasn't been great, pretty good, bro. And 15 minutes looks so awkward. 15 minutes looks so awkward. Sleepiness close. My body's to fall up to the right. Let me see. Nothing, right? Here it drops to 25. Drops. You got the weight. You got to be weight. And it's already down 300 and you had to close the day. But okay, fine. I tried something. Then good. Then go to operate. Hmm. The whole idea is not to see any candles close below this. Try to get ready. Try to get ready. No, no, can't do nothing, man. So, same, Ure Vishaka Tirupati, I'm going to do the same thing again and again and again and again. So, there is no point of looking back. There is no point of looking back. There's no point. Holy fuck. 3 minutes. It's goes up created not in inefficiency, but it's man. Don't confuse yourself. Mhm. So go to 3 minutes, put the tag, the candle goes fast, stop. Yeah, I'm no longer interested in this trade. Maybe that's a good idea, maybe that's a bad idea, I don't know. But it's like, so any chance it would play up wrong. Hmm. இங்கதான் சார் நான் தெரிய மாட்டேன் டிஷ் எடுத்துட்டேன் டிஷ் எடுத்தாச்சு லிக்விடிஸ் மேல இருக்கு எல்லாமே கிளீனா இருக்கு லிப்ட்ல போனா கண்டிப்பா ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகி இருக்கும் பட் ஹைலைட் ஹெசிடேட்டிங் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க அப்போ வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க இதை தாண்டி கேட்டல் பாடி க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சு 5 minutes there is no point of holding this trade anymore buddy it's awesome that's awesome hmm. என்னதான் இங்க நடந்தது ஆக்சுவலி என்ன அது ஜஸ்ட் என்ன நடந்திருக்கு வாட் ஹேப்பன் வாட் எக்ஸாக்ட்லி ஹேப்பன் so mm, mm, So to get into presentation, to boom, and that versus the meaningful and the rest of the day. Nice and it's nice and technical nice to and nice to interesting disagreement and the technology going on the state. Development is Forest one. But in the no, brother. Exam. வெயிலடிக்குதா நல்ல வெயில் அடிக்குது மழை போட்டுருக்கு எப்போ போட்டுருக்கு 11 மணிக்கு மணி 9:40 இது வரைக்கும் எதுவும் அடிக்கலையே ஆ இது வரைக்கும் எதுவும் அடிக்கலையே இந்த செஷன் காலேஜ் ஃபேமிலியோட போக முடியுது அதுதான் தண்ணி அப்படியே இருக்குடா. அது மாப் போட்டிருந்ததுல. அப்படியே தான் இருக்கு. நான் ஊத்தவே இல்ல. ம். It's a plan, not a whole idea. But not a whole idea of being in the States. Yeah, legal heights, we have dropped, liquidities has been taken, new scandal rules has been taken, liquidity has been swept, we have this gaps, launching out of this, rejecting out of this level, which is a breaker, inversion, it's a clean level for me to look for longs. And what I can target, I would target that line liquidity with 50 or 75, that's the plan. Let me see. And I also manage my positions, reducing my risk a little bit. Reducing my risk a little bit. Monthly my risk is here. I I'm managing my risk to this point because what's the point then? So we got it. So this guy getting inverted, this guy getting inverted. So this fair value get completely got refilled and it's break and displays. So I don't like to see any place reach this spot unless or until at least this 50% will take it. If it's reached this spot, which means I need to take that stop loss. Yes, I managing a trade little bit. Initial stop loss to it. So if it's holding and trade and display, I know the stop loss to this spot. So now my risk is significantly lower, 4.7. But the problem, you can clearly see that respect, brother. How beautifully this parallel getting inverted and how beautifully it is respected inside this range. So obviously we could talk higher. The only thing which I missed here is this entry level. The first entry should be around that parallel gap. The first entry should be here. This candle should get triggered. So the second entry would be 25 break. Second entry would be the 25 break and retest. Stop loss will be here. As soon as we get this break and displace close, as soon as we get this break, displacement, and also this guy getting inversed, we can technically not breaking on the trade, but technically we can move a stop loss from swing low to this is the fair value card completely filled and break this high. So I like to see this low getting respected. And I don't find any fair value yet. That's a negative point. But I don't like to take the full stop. Or I like to take this stop, but my take profit would be the same. Would be the same. This is would be the take profit for sure. This liquidity. So this would be the first take profit. This would be my second take profit for sure. First and second take profit for sure. For this day, you can clearly see how beautifully it's this inverted and respecting this level, consequent encroachment. That's pretty phenomenal. Even though it's turned back, we have the 25 DRT. So 25 DRT has been successfully break, and I don't like to see any place reach this spot again. That's the whole idea. If it's reached that spot, which means I'm good to go. Good to walk away. I don't really see the potential. So, um, how come it will be the same once again? How come it will be the same one for me? What does it go? This is a pretty good trade, pretty phenomenal good trade. Congratulations. Yes. The bigger trade. This high has been created. So, what's the point of place coming back here? Let's focus that. So, yeah. If we find the right direction, then we don't worry about it. If the next is done, then it's pretty little not good. The biggest problem, the biggest drawback, the biggest thing here is you only have the emotions, not the data structure. This would be the data structure. This would be the change the state ability. This will be everything for the price to go up. If this gets broke, it says you need to see if the price break, we can expect the case somewhere around here. If it's not, just market continuing. It's market just continuing bearish. You can clearly see that if you high, low, high, sorry, low, again a high, again low, again it is high, again it's making that low. Got it? Not a first value. So we are entering based on this idea, liquidity taken, liquidity taken, we are satisfied, and it's very discontinued for this for buyers. And first leg rebalancing the 15 minutes drop down taken. And as soon as we get this 3 minute inversion, customer's price drop into this level, we enter, stop should get only. We target at least the opposite ability. And as per Nourish, this also getting inverted. But there is no point for me to there is no point for me to not trusting this model. Not trusting or not taking it until. And honestly, this is a very good. So frankly, should be here. Here, I should we take this entry? Start loss should be here, but to just about the third metal. Third continue. So now space is this correct. Start touch me start from. So you can just say that again. If I'm entering this down, okay. And the B start at the third level. Expected. And so far, it's not constant. And uh, um, what is information that it's really good at how this I don't see the one 32 model book less but you could get 122 not a book less $20 space music emissions. It's getting a bit of simply why it's not working because the other was vanish. Not even a single guy has been breached, right? Break again it's not getting breached. It's we got a break here. Again it's go up. If it hasn't been breached, you go to 10 minutes. If you want to join, if you want to join buy again, I like to see it's getting protected. I like to see this getting inverted. So I can join again. If it's not, I don't want to. Good. You know, you'll be close. It's a very good push towards we drop down into the center I try to have this simple as this. And it's it's my one. My one. Mm. Like my last one, I feel I don't feel that because I'm detached myself from this outcome, brother. I'm detached myself from this outcome. I don't want this outcome. I'm not looking to, I'm not trading today just to pass the account. I'm not trading today to make something out of it. I'm trading today to be, to keep that consistency, to keep that flow. And I'm trading the market which I like to trade. This is a pretty good trade. I don't complain it. It's a pretty good trade, but the art of life you can clearly see each and every high has been respected. So if it's hesitate to break this high, which means like it still wants to go lower, so so the draw it should be this and this. I like to see that guys comes to come and take this lives. Still holding, still holding. Mhm. If any candle, if I don't get any inversion, if this guy getting respected, then we can trade this money. So for you to go. Then there's no this one. You didn't do anything wrong today, bro. You didn't do anything wrong. Even if I take the trade, that would be a failure. That would be a failure. My whole concern is whether this initial stop loss, because I reduced my risk significantly down, right? I got my risk to here. The other port will not narrowly closed here. That's not bad. Some $30 loss is not a loss. It's just a testing. But the thing is, at least it gives honest to know about. If still not belong here, okay, in other sense. Like I said, it's not really beautiful. Start was beautiful. So if that's the case, if I'm entering here out of this fair value here, so the problem is I should enter at which directions. And then in the I am the protecting the it's not a good idea. Just put it now in different place. Let me try that. And emotion. When great emotion as discussed on I set my entries later again to the store. I did like that. And I said use honest one. Honest 1.83. What happened? Honest 1.83. You should be good. You should be good within this trade. If you just enter the trade with the limit order here. I'm just entering this trade with my limit order here, here, It's nearly decently good. It's nearly decently. Give 1 is to 1.8. So it's high getting protected. High getting protected, honestly. Yeah. So it's almost 1.68, bro. If I'm just putting $500, it's pretty good risk, right? It's pretty good risk, pretty good move. So even if I'm putting stop loss here, even if I'm doing this trap really good, still it's a 1 is to 1. Still it's 1 is to 1. So I take some partials here. And if I move my own trade to break even, I can no longer losing the trade from this trade. When this 2000 stop, it's a break even trade, it's a free trade from always. It's fucking awesome, man. Hmm. Time is 10 o'clock, bro. Just 1 more hour. Just 1 more hour. Then that's it. So, like in the last, anime for last, what am I going to make as a profit? Do as a like a profit or the loss? It's not going to affect my brand because I'm completely detached from this out. I don't fucking care if it works. If it's not, I don't fucking care. Trying to be little, I'm trying to be little like, if for example, for example, I know the perfect entry would be here. I know the perfect entry would be here at this level, and I would need to put my stop at this level. So I would target this. Basically, it gives me an extra point, possibly something like that. At least one is to here. One is to at least this part. This height, you give them a stupid. If I'm the guy, I hold the one is to 1.5. If it is only 1.5, it's 73. It's 73, bro. 73. Very good winning trade. One is 1.5. The risk is 1%. I'm making 750. I'm just walking away because the risk is pretty decent. And the profit also pretty decent. It's putting like 13, 14 points. If I'm putting full lot, it's a pretty good profit. Hmm. That's all right. That's all right. And close it manually. And close it manually because I supposed to set my stop here. Okay. And closed it manually. Reason to say the reason behind that is nothing but I supposed to move my stop here. I know it has the chance to sweep the low and go up, but the thing is, we don't have any kind of breakout structure. This is the breakout structure to accept it, but doesn't mean it will go all the way up to this. In high time frame wise, this is the breakout structure. The price break and displace the breakout structure and displacement should be effective here, which helps me at least to this area, at least to this area. So so far the model is bearish, so there is no point for me. It's like low, high, think about it, low, high, low, high, low, try to make a high, high. Instead, it's break the structure here. So there is no point for me to holding this trade anymore because I don't get any break of structure to the upside, any high, low, or break of structure to the right. This is the structure low, high, low, the low, high. This is where we got a break. So technically, I move my stop loss as soon as I get this movement. And as soon as I get this inversion, if I'm smart, I would trail my stop here. But since my entry is here, I didn't do anything. I instead of trailing this trade, and because the entry is here, right? So my entry is here. So my entry is here. So there is no point. This is not a winning trade for my execution. From the execution perspective, it is not a winning trade. So what should I do? What else I could do? I could manage the trade then. Execution is not good, but I couldn't take this full stop after this move, after this break, after this inversion. I have to see if I take these highs first before it comes low. If it comes low, I don't want to holding through this areas. So so what I did, because it's already getting tapped, it really said that high time frame inversion parallel gets everything. So I don't like to do anything like this. So I just managing on my start from here to here, which is pretty decent, bro. Why? Yes, from this spot to this spot, It's technically 8.8 so 8 pips. So I'm cutting my wrist by 8.5 pips, but unfortunately, I closing it manually here, so it cost me a little bit higher. So if I'm setting a stop right here at this body, if it's reached that body, it's not a matter. It's not a matter. It's a tiny bit of risk because I already cut my risk. It's like five pips. It's like just 5 pips or 6 pips stop loss. That's pretty tight stop loss. That's good. We don't need to worry about anything. 5 minutes. So we are coming and sweep this low one more time. So by this time, I'm not willing to go for anything. I'm just waiting for in 45 minutes. I'm gonna be out for this thing. Relaxed up on something, man. What do you get relaxed up on something here? That's the whole thing, bro. You can clearly see that. Nice draw, pull back. You got this inversion. We need this breakout structure to see hyperspace. Yes, if it's a breakout structure place, we could reverse to this part. Okay. So what happened? It's straight up till this spot. You can clearly see the rejections. Not even a single candle close inside with the 5 minute. 3 minutes it's an inversion, 1 minute it's an inversion, but 5 minutes says the narrative. The 5 minute gap has been respected so beautifully. Has been respected so beautifully, so nicely respected here. Not even a single candle closed. So that means you should either tighten the stop or close the position or taking some cautions. You have to do anything. You have to do any one of the things because it clearly see it's not entry mode. I know that. So is it entry mode, bro? After this week, we need to see some very balls like this. After this week, after this inversion, I don't like after this tap. I don't like to see any place like this. I need to see movement and candles like this. You see the break of inversion break like this. Like this candle is to break this. I install now to go higher prices. So unless and until it's not happening, it seems like it's just keep on dump doors, keep on just dumping. What's the upgrade? If I see the other flow, not very high. So it's rebalanced, it's swept the low, slowly it goes up, inversion, retest, goes up. You can clearly see that that's quite not even single can go close inside this range. I've got a really nice displacement. Little loss series of can break, it's nice displacement and just drops down. We'll finally remain unfilled. So it just drops down. Nothing to worry about. So protector is also getting protector. This gap beautifully respected, nice displacement to the downside. There is no point of holding this trade anymore. Taking this down anymore. Just cut this. Yes, it's not only holding it, we can do after 60. There is no point of there's no point. Yes. If I get this trade here, that will be awesome. We can put a stop at this side and we can still expect a good shot for the day. Strategy pattern, right? And you can expect the price to so should be just pretty deep in there. Okay, so 10 20 on the big store man, but still it's a store. On the big store, but still it's a store. I could have cut it cut by $65, but I really do it. I tried to cut by 65. Manually, I as soon as I identify the 25 breakout, actually 25 breakout order name is what's going on. And remember the things. Around this area, my 25 got break. As soon as the 25 got break, I was like, what? There's no point of holding this. And the breaker hasn't hold the price. Like this area, I like to see this projections from this. But it's just not doing anything, it's break this low. So honestly, it would it would be a losing trade. I know that. So I The only mistake that I made today is not putting stopper. Yeah, of course, I set my stop, but I should manage the stop. I just and I said didn't set my limit order. Didn't set my limit order. That's the first mistake. Second mistake would be I didn't manage my stop loss. I managed my stop loss here, but in 95 I didn't do it. That's why it dropped, and I'm supposed to close it manually. That's fine. It's not a big loss, but still, it's a big learning, brother. I'm just watching it from 60. I'm just watching it from 60 to 90 to 100 to 130. What the fuck? It just drops. You can clearly see that. Not even a single file label in disrespect and gaining breakup structure. It goes up, holding this level, drops, trade back, reclaim that file again. You can clearly see reclaim that file again and break and displaced. So obviously the draw should be this and the lower time, like high time is this. So there is no point of looking for sell. If the price trade into this level, I can look for short and I can expect this item gets protected and we can be really good at booking some profit, but it's unfortunately it's I couldn't able to do anything. So for the market manipulating, break, somewhere on 12. Okay, let's see. So yes. 500 value of 50% value, yeah, 20% value because of the yeah, very cool. Limit orders. Yeah, actually, limit orders. Touch my room. Sell limit supposed to be here. Start is supposed to be here. If we turn the stop was எல்லாமே தப்பா சுத்த முடியல limit order செட் பண்ணியாச்சு target செட் பண்ணியாச்சு start loss செட் பண்ணியாச்சு எவ்வளவு increase one by it's managing one spirit, managing the risk properly, taking a stop loss. Hmm. Indeed. Indeed. Okay. Obviously, so that's the famous now. The guy is basically delicado. Non è delicata, nel senso che delicata. So if I want to sell, it should be here. Hello, hi, hello, hi. Nej, det kan jag inte göra. Jag förstår. Actually, it's a good model. It's not complaint about it. No, എടുത്തോണ്ട് വരുന്നത്. No issues, market issue, but the displacement. So, in the very good because yeah, in the good catch. I get the catch. It's a good catch. So, the sell side at which let me see what is going to happen next. minutes of power because I think I'm everything. Should share full background internet. Internet. It's just progress. What I was like, I can suggest. Yeah. Maybe the low score down to the trigger. So in the lower the business not correct power. Isal pangawin tanang na kailangan so pangawin the price it was one that in the emotional io non mantengo neanche una sola volta. Guarda, che sono andato non prendo appena no. Il vestito alla rende poi ora esce a strada. Data back in emotional. Il emotional. Dai, precisamente per so right low in high was really on the base level low right low right no participation with so really basically answers of emotion potential of the fatalities but I could look at them. So it's a little bit into that. But really nice. So good. Summer కూడా అంటే పాలు ఓట్స్ చెప్పినట్టు పాలు ఓట్స్ తినట్టు లేకపోతే some fruits, some palm fruits. It's good 5 minutes and see. Is there any one? That's nothing wrong. Just that is continued. Called breakup structure. Breakup structure, main breakup structure. It just drops. Drops. Take that liquidity, move, drops. There is no buy model, there is nothing here. And whatever I did, it worked till that fair value gap. That's it. Failed to base that high, holding that level. Hmm. They're full of beautiful art. They are full of beautiful art. Places they get high, low, multiple rejections. Reconstruction. Obviously, that's the purpose. എടുത്തിട്ട് അതിനെ ഹോൾഡ് റീബാലൻസ് കൊടുക്കണം സ്ട്രൈറ്റ് ടു ദ ടാർഗറ്റ് that's fine. Not desperate. It's all about the comparison. 174.50. 174.50. I'm on 174.50. Alexandra வந்துச்சுன்னா எவ்வளோ கேட்டுட்டு இருக்காங்க. Sto sparando, però breakfast இருக்கு. கிளீனா ப்ராப்பரா இருக்கு. இதெல்லாம் வளர்த்துங்க. இதெல்லாம் பிரேக் ஆகி க்ளோஸ் ஆயிருக்கு. பிரேக் அண்ட் க்ளோஸ். இந்த ரீபேலன்ஸ். ஸோ இதில் ஹோல்ட் ஆன் பண்ணுறது இன்வெஸ்ட் ஆச்சு. அது இன்வெஸ்ட் ஆச்சுன்றதுக்காக நம்ம பை பண்ணணும் அவசியம் கிடையாது. ரைட். வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இந்த ஹை சைட்லாம் பார்த்துக்கலாம். எடுத்து சைடில் போனால் இப்போ எங்கேயாச்சும் ஹோல்ட் ஆகி இந்த ட்ரிப்பை கொஸ்டின் எழுதி அந்த பிளான் பர்சன்ட் ஆக்சுவலி இங்கே என்ட்ரி கொடுக்கல. அதான் ஒன்று. எக்ஸ்பெக்டிங் ரைஸ். அந்த ஒரு மோடுக்கு பொறுத்து தான் அவங்க காட்ட முடியும். மோடு தான் என்டர்டெய்னிங்கா ஒரு மாரி மாரி வெளிய போறீங்களா அப்படிதான் போவேன். இதெல்லாம் பண்ண அவசியமே கிடையாது. இதெல்லாம் பண்ண அவசியமே கிடையாது. இதெல்லாம் போயிட்டு பார்த்துட்டு இருக்க தேவையும் கிடையாது. ஒரு மைலேஜ் Hello. Good, you? Okay. 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 Manipulaci manipulating electing that people learn the generator learn type in the original okay and so learn that whatever the community like and I just want to establish that simple and plans. Okay, I'll go. Not the country without the important problem. Payment per hit. Sure. Give it up.
वो इधर ही शाम को आए थे वो। नहीं बात नहीं सर। शाम को उधर चलिए सुबह आए थे शाम को ना फिर। हम्म हम्म। हाँ वो वही कह रहा था डिलीवरी वाला शाम को कितना बजे सुबह तक उधर सुबह से दोपहर तक आ जाएगी शाम 5 बजे तक आ जाएगी। हम्म हम्म। कोई नहीं वो खाना वाना सो रहे हैं। हम्म हम्म हम्म
So I'm going to today on break even or not break even. Flash. So one entry,
हम्म।
one entry. I managed to stop and get stopped out. Obviously, my direction is wrong. Market is continuous. Keep on going lower. Keep on spreading lower low, lower highs. So as soon as it took the internal range liquidity for the whole range, reached the 75. I placed my trade, pretty good trade. And it expanded towards 50 DRT. Should be my first strike profit. And I just managed my stop again, putting the third candle, mid of the third candle low of 5 minutes parallel here. Let's see if it was. It should goes to the 45 area. So that's it. All good. See you tomorrow then. That's it. Bye.